Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, don't forget to subscribe. Help the channel tremendously. I have a problem with this bucket machine here. Okay, so if I start the machine, you come here, you press it, it started. Then it starts running. And you run for a while. Then the water heat up. That's my heating system. The water heat up. And the water heat up completely and it stops. So when the water get cold, he will start again. Sometimes it starts, sometimes it doesn't. Like for example, right now, it doesn't restart itself. Okay, I think I may find the problem. It's been like that for a while. So it's very hard to find somebody to come in here and work on it unless they have a contract. Unless they have a contract with you. So two things I may think, because this machine, the nozzle is 85, it's right there, 85, 80B. There's one says for the bucket, AFG, 85, 80B. There's other kind in here. I noticed the one inside of it is not 85, it's 75. I'm assuming. Let me show you what's happening here first. Let me take it off. I'm going to open this thing. Shut the machine off first. I'll shut it off. Okay, I'll just shut the machine off there. And now I'm gonna take this thing down. Okay guys, and unscrew this. I'm gonna check out the assembly off. So I'll take this one off, guys. Okay folks, now I'm going to show you what I do to restart it. Okay, I take guys, I'm going to show you this. See, my hand is dry. If I put it right here, you see this thing guys, it get wet. If this is wet, it will not start. Same way with the other one. They all got wet with oil. So this is, you can tell how my hand. Now if I go this and wipe it guys, once I wipe it, it will start the machine. Okay, when machine trying to restart, this thing's already wet. It does that. Okay, this may have to do with the nozzle. When you look at the nozzle, this is what this thing says. 23. Don't know how this thing got the wrong nozzle. Oh, we're checking the nozzle, guys. This is 0.75. Let me try to change the nozzle. I just happen to have one brand new. Let me see if I can remove the nozzle and put the new nozzle in and see if this problem will solve. Okay, if the problem is solved, guys, you will see the video. So you want to see what it does. The thing just start and then dies and then doesn't restart. Once the thing turn off, it has to restart by itself. Now I have to come downstairs to just unscrew this, wipe this thing, and then we will start. If I goes in the machine, it start. Let's try to remove the nozzle right away, guys. To see if this thing will start by itself. Guys, I got one more try on this machine. I shut the power off already. So now my issue is every time I have to come down here, I have to unscrew this, guys. Unscrew this here and take this part out. Okay. When I'm looking at this part, this thing, the tip's always wet. I already clean it up, guys. So I decided to change the nozzle. This is the part of the nozzle. I got an 0.85 and 80B. That's what I have. Okay, that's what's for this guy here, the bucket. So that's what I'm gonna put in there, guys. I already unscrewed this thing here. Okay, let me show you the one I had in there. Don't know how it gets there. Because it's brand new too. Okay, it's brand new. Well, it's clean. It's not dirty. This is the way it looks like, guys. This thing's not dirty. Let me turn the light on. Okay, this is brand new, guys. It's been on the machine. This is how it is. You see what it says? 0.75. Okay. 0.75. It doesn't say anything else. But this, to me, that was the wrong nozzle. So I'm about to remove it. I'm going to put a new one in there. Hopefully my problem solved, okay? Because it doesn't restart itself. Every time I come back down there, I found this thing's very wet. This thing very wet, guys. So I got a new nozzle. This thing needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Okay, guys. I have a brand new one. I bought it from Amazon. So this one is 80B. Okay, let me take this thing. Okay, guys, this is a new one I have. 85. Okay, guys, 80.85 and 80B. Same thing as this guy here. Okay, so let's put it on and see what happens. Hopefully that solved my problem. Guys, I just put the thing back together. I forgot I was making a video. Well, I make the thing back together. Now, I start the thing, and it is working. Now, to see if I'm doing well, let me shut this thing off. I'm going to shut it off. Usually, at this point in time, guys, I already seal everything. Okay. And now when I turn this back on, it should give me a hard time. Let's see if it doesn't give me a hard time to turn back on. Whoa! Whoa! It doesn't. Okay, guys, everything seems to work properly. Man, that was scary though. Now I gotta try to fix this thing, guys. You should have done what it just did. The nozzle is fixed. I think this thing is working now. Guys, you gotta be careful what you do. If you're not comfortable to do something like that, don't do it. I'm aware of all those things. Okay. So I didn't know what was wrong with the machine. The machine was acting funny. I think the nozzle is fixed. I think it should be fine. The machine sounds much better too though. Got a better nozzle. Okay folks, I have to do some update for you guys. First, when you saw the thing blow up, because this happened when this thing turned and then it doesn't cut fire earlier, it does that. It's a fire, it's a pushback. Okay, this thing happened. It didn't happen before because I never saw that did that. I never saw it did that. Probably because I changed this thing. Now I'm gonna inspect the stuff to make sure everything's working fine. I'm gonna take this thing off. Yeah, I did shut the machine off. I'm gonna wipe this thing. Okay. So I don't see anything wrong in there. So I'm gonna see if this thing has oil in it. Guys, I take this thing out to see if this thing has some residue of oil in there. Okay. My hand is dry. It still has some residue of oil, guys. Just the problem was not the nozzle. Okay, let me wipe my hand. Okay, let's try this hand, guys. There was some residue of oil, but not that much. Now I'm gonna wipe this thing up, guys. So maybe the cartridge is not good. This thing is too leak here. This is better. It's tied up. Trying to unscrew it with my hand. Just double check my work, guys. Okay. But the reason it just made that noise earlier It's just because maybe the cartridge is no good. This thing need to be changed. If that's the case, I'm gonna go ahead and change it. I have a spare here. Okay, I'll probably do that tomorrow. So I'm gonna put this thing back and see if we light up without any puff. As I put the thing back, I clean it up because there is a delay when this thing starts. Okay, the delay that make it fire back. Let me try to explain for you. If you start this machine, you're gonna take a little bit of time, and there's a lot of oil built up inside of it. And when it's fire, it goes puff. So it's not supposed to have so much oil built up in it. Okay, let me give you a demonstration in here. You see, this machine is the same type of machine. Now I'm gonna turn it on here. If I turn it on, guys, you see, it goes like this for a long time. So there's a lot of oil built up in the chamber. That's probably why it does this. Now, on the time being now, everything's look clean. I clean it up a little bit. Now I'm going to turn this thing on and see what happens. You see, it fire immediately, guys. It fire immediately. It didn't say puff. Okay, it fire immediately. Okay, it didn't do that. Compared to the picture we saw earlier. I cleaned the nozzle. And it fire up. Okay, so the machine gonna turn off by itself. I'm gonna come back here and watch when it's gonna start itself and see what it does. Okay, guys. So now I think the cartridge is not good. For the time being, this video is about the nozzle and the problem that I have. I'm trying to get the solution. But be careful, guys. This is not something you can do if you don't have the experience in it. I've been working on those machines for at least 5 years now. I know everything about them. I change most of the parts on them, guys. But if you're not an expert on this, you cannot be doing this. Okay, folks? Now, like I said, the thing blew up earlier. And because it takes a little bit longer, it built up a lot of oil inside the chamber. And when they ignite, it just go pop. So earlier I didn't do that. You saw the video. Where I backed myself up, guys. I didn't want to sit in front of it. Okay, folks. This is I was waiting for a couple of days to see if this thing gonna stop. Okay, so it's been running for more than 48 hours non-stop. Okay, the machine stopped from time to time. I'm just checking. Fire on the hole. So this is working with no problem, guys. I think I solved the problem that I had. I think I solved it, but I'm still gonna change the electrode. So I'm waiting for this thing to stop one day. Then I'll go ahead and change the electrode. I'll show you what I do. Okay. For the time being, guys, don't forget to subscribe, help the channel. If you didn't subscribe yet, go ahead and do so. I'll help the channel tremendously. This is the end of this video. Hopefully, guys, you guys learned something. Be careful of what you do in your house. Even if you saw some videos, you gotta take all the precautions. Okay? Take all the precautions possible, guys. See you in the next video.